Let me show you what the paper pack looks. It's this one. That is the back of it. Very pretty flowers, and it is the grain at the back, and this is the back, and then we've got a collage at the back. Just want to grab it. This is a nice print, and this is at the back. Softer flowers. And then we get to our sticker sheet. So what I did decide that this will definitely on the front page, and then I might put these ones or some of the other designs onto this page. And then don't forget the spine. If you want to do the back, you can do the back, but this one I'm definitely going to put aside. And what is going to go in nice with it? What is nice going with it? Now, I do like this, the collage. Let's see. Let's take that. Yes, I think so. I think that will look very nice. I'm just going to bring that back in so I can see if I do put that one there. When you open, you're going to see this one. You agree? That will look nice. Then I can use for the spine, and from that one the spine on the other side. Now these two, it's going to go away, far away, so that I don't cut into it, because I will. Now what I want to do is looking for paper for over here. This is just where the waterfall is going to go, so it really doesn't matter what kind of design I'm going to put there. And I like this one. I like this one. Oh, I think I'm going to stay with this one. Yes, I think I'm going to do this one. This looks very nice. This looks soft. And then what it says at the bottom here, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but the memories are priceless. Very true. And also what I want to do, because of my mishap here, I want to cover that, and this works out perfectly. I'm going to go over the first score line, and I'm going to go over the first score line there. Wow, the second one. And that's, I'm going to cover that. And I think this is where I am going to stay. I might do this and have the words in. Yeah, this is the one I am going to use now. And that's where I'm going to make the cut. I'm going to cut mine there. So mine's going to measure 7 1/4. 7 1/4. That's how much my measurement is, and I am going to cut it. I'll come back and show you. I cut mine down and I've got my ink out. This is a rustic hinge, and I've just going over the edges because this paper looks like it is stained, and just take the white off on the edges, and that's it. Need to get the middle. And I'm going to see, just move that up so I can see where that is. Get the middle. Make sure where my middle is going to be. And I am going to score this. All I'm going to do is score it at 1/2 inch. Maybe a little bit more. 5/8. Yes, let's do 5/8. And then I'm going to go a notch on, and I'm going to score that as well. Why am I doing that? Because when you put your photos on, your waterfall will be that little bit thicker, and that just gives it, that little bit just there gives it, see, some room. And I am going to put tape, score tape. If I talk about tape, it will be score tape, guys. Score tape. So this is going to go down, and then that's why you put it on top. And let's just cut that and finish it. Now you've got the 2 score lines. We're going to work on that score line, the first score line or the last score line. Flatten it, and I just need to burnish the score line here because it's very thick. And that, yep, that is it. So the 2 score line, the first score line, you can flatten it, and that is that we are going to have in the middle, on the edge where our paper ends. And I'm just going to put this, I'm just going to be eyeball, just going to eyeball and see. That's 2.5. Okay, a little bit more. And what is that now? Yep, there it is. That will do. Just make a mark there. And just line it up that it is straight. Right, let's bring this over, and we should be good. I think so. We should be good. Oh, yeah, we are. I just want to check. Put it down. Yes, we are. I'm going to put some tape, and I will put some glue. And remember, You don't have to go over your lines here. It's just because I did that mishap. What you can do is just get your paper full here. So give it a little bit space there. Have another piece of pattern paper there, and then pattern paper on that side. But I am going to have to do this. You can do it also. If you want to do exactly the same as what I did, you can. Turning it around, and I am going to make my pencil lines. That is just for me. That's where the score line is, on the edge, on the end there, and that's where the score line is. That's where the score line is. And I'm going to put the tape. Let's get it straight here on the line. You don't have to, but mostly we don't want anything to gap. That's the whole reason why we're doing this. And I think that is enough of the glue. I will take that off, and that one, I'm very brave doing this, but you know, I'm just gonna put that over there. Let's bring this back, and let's position this. I'll have to just pull this one halfway and this one, but I want to lift that one up there so I can pull that one halfway, and then that one, take it down. I can lift this up. There's a lot of backing. Let me just get this out of the way. Done. Okay, we're going to burnish it. And I think I'm okay. Right, now I will be careful. And let's see. Let's bring it over. Done. Okay guys, my page is in. Just wants to make sure that is down. Yes, it is down. Now this side, that side. I'm going to do this side first, because on this side I want to have a pocket, a fold out, but a page, a big one page. that's what I want to have it on this side. So let's get paper. On that side there, and over here. If I don't have enough on this side, that can also work for me. So I'm going to cut this piece down. Just want to line it up with that one. My measurements, it is 7 1/4. That's that way, the length. The width is 7 3/8. That is the piece. And now, remember, we need to have a closure exactly the same as this one for this waterfall that's coming on this side. This is where this piece is going to come into play. And I just need to get my small scoreboard. And then we're going to do the same. We're going to score at 5/8 and then just 1 notch on. We're going to do exactly the same. And we're going to finish. And on the second one as well. Right, let's put our score tape. And we're going to finish. So we need to have it in the middle as well. That is our page. So we will have it a little bit from that score line, okay, from this fold. You can't have it. Just think about this. We need to have enough space here so that we can stay away from that. So what I'll do, let's just eyeball this. I'm going to hold that and I'm going to move a little bit on. And I think that is a safe option. It's this one here. Pencil. Just gonna make my mark there. I might cut a little bit of that off. So let's see. That's probably 4 fingers. Yeah, that's it. That's the middle. It will do. And line it up. Make sure it is straight as best as you can. And we can take off that pencil. This black rubber, it is a Faber-Castell, dust free. Dust free. I do work in a craft store, and that is only on our online store that we can get this. Very impressed with this. I do like it. On my black paper, on my white paper I still use the other normal erasers. Right, so now I think I am a little bit too long. Yes, I am a little bit too long, so I'm gonna have to cut that off. That's my mark, and let me trim it down. When I've put the waterfall in, then I can decide if this is too long, too short, whatever. But remember, this gets magnets. Magnet, and this one as well. Magnet. That is just a reminder. This side. Now this side I really want to do a pretty page. And I'll show you what I've got in mind. Well, I'm ready to show you what I've done so far. I've got my piece of paper for the background. That is what I'm going to put in, and I can measure it for you. That is 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. And that is going to go there. My fold out. I've cut that 7 1/4, and then the length it is 11 1/2. 11 1/2. On the left hand side, I score 1/2 inch. I measure over to 7 1/4, and I score. That is all. We're going to put the fold in there, and that is going to come over, and that will be a pocket, and it is going to be like that. When you fold it out, you've got a pocket. I decided not to do a long pocket here because I've got a long pocket here. I'm going to do a corner pocket. I've got this piece. This piece was cut off when I did the background covering the book with the 85 pound, and this is what was left. I'm going to make a pocket, a corner pocket. Now I'm just going to take this away so I can show you. It is really very easy to do that. Doesn't matter how big your piece is. And I'm just going to bring it over. So what I'll do, I'm just going to line it up on my grid lines. It's just to have some sort of how can I say, and guide. That's all what that is. It's just some sort of a guide. Now you can see here, this is so, everything is so black. Let me just grab another cutting mat. That would be better. Okay, I'm just going to put it on the line so I've got it straight, some sort of straightness. I can bring this down a bit. Then I'll just take this piece, slide it in. Now what you need to know or to look out for, when you put your corner, you need to have enough space on this side and on that side to fold it over, because we're going to fold it over. This over here, and over there. So we just need to have enough space to do that. And I think that is enough, and that is enough. So then I'm going to just draw a line, and I'm going to draw a line. And there. Okay, so this is my guide. I'm going to take my scissors, and I am going to cut. Make sure I've got enough to fold over, and then I'm going to cut on this side enough. Rather cut again than cutting too short, and then you have to do it all over again. Then I'm going to grab my scoring board, and we're going to score on the lines. And I'm just going to line that up. Now I don't want a thick score line. I want a nice thin score line. Okay. And let's score. And we're going to do it on this side as well. And score. We're going to fold on our score lines, burnish it, fold, burnish it. That is, okay, this one. That's our corner pocket. How easy was that? So now we just need to take some bulk away here. All you need to do is cut on an angle to where the marks are meet, where that line meets and that line meets, just to the corner there, on an angle to where those corners or the lines are meeting. And that's it. Now I'm just gonna cut that off. So when you turn it over, you've got a nice sharp corner. You can also, if you don't want it this big, you can cut even more off, but I'm happy with that. And let's see if we put it in. Yes, I'm quite happy with that. You can use glue, wet glue, you can use tape, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to use wet glue because I do trust my glue. So that we're going to do our flap first, and I'm going to bring it over. On the flap I am going to put score tape. Let's turn it over, otherwise everything will be full of glue. I'm going to use a score tape. Line it up, don't go over your score line. I think I'm good to go. Hold it, I'm just going to pull a little bit off. And that's it. You can see I'm a little bit over there with the black. And I'm just gonna trim it. And that is our fold out. let's tape, and let's put score tape all around, and then we can put it in the book. Let me do mine and I can show you. Let me show you. I put it in, and I did bump my camera. Turn over, and then there's the pocket page. I will glue this down when I get to this, because I might make it smaller, or I'll still decide what I'm gonna do with that when I get there. And this is what we are up so far. You look inside, that is what it is. I think I'm gonna get my paper for this, but I want to incorporate my waterfall with papers that is the same or similar to it, and I think I'm going to get that first and see what is it I'm going to use. I can start putting in the waterfalls. Maybe that's what we need to do. Let's start putting in the waterfalls, but I think that will be in the next tutorial. I don't want to make it too long, and I really did take my time on this one because I really want to let it be very easy for you people, and I want it to be no mistakes. And yes, easy is it definitely so far. Until the next time, the next tutorial, and I will have everything ready for you. Thank you for spending your time again with me. I really appreciate. And if you did not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. I need all the help. And if you can give me the thumbs up, and don't forget to press on the notification bell, so every time I upload a video that you can get notification. Until the next time.